This is a herb that many will reach for when they're feeling a little anxiety or mental uneasiness. It's also a fantastic antiviral and what's described as a tropho-restorative. The herb I'm talking about is lemon balm, and we have a brand new product that I have just created, two in fact, from what's known as not only lemon balm, but a very, very close relative called lime balm. Now, these balms, amazing. As the name suggests, a balm, something that's very soothing. Lemon balm, lime balm, they're in the mint family, and they are what in the classification of herbs called the nervines. And that term tropho-restorative relates to being nutritively restoring to a particular organ or system of the body. And in the case of lemon balm, this tropho-restorative has nutritive, restorative properties to the nervous system. All the nervines are very calming to the nervous system. Unless you're a cat, then you're wired backwards and it's going to excite you. Cats get excited by nervines, things like valerian, catnip, of course. But for us humans, the way that we're wired, they have a very kind of calming action on the body. Now, lemon balm is not a plant that dries very well. It's best to be used fresh. So I got my hands on some locally grown lemon balm and lime balm. They have just slight differences in flavor. I actually love both of them, especially the lime balm. It just has a little bit more of a zest and a lift to it. So I took those fresh plant materials and we made a tincture and I made a hydrosol. Now, both are absolutely fantastic, and they're in a form that will last you all the way through the year. So we don't have to worry about the fresh properties of these herbs, being lost as it gets dried. They've been captured via tincture in an alcohol extraction, and then, as well, in the case of the hydrosol, through a hydro and steam distillation, which pulls and extracts all those properties, including the essential oils. Now with the hydrosol, you can use it aromatically, right? So it could be a little bit of a spray, which, wow, if you need a nice little pick-me-up, we've got a little sample in store where you can kind of spray that. You get a whiff of it, put it on your face. So it can be used topically. It's said to help kind of smooth out those fine lines and wrinkles on the face. Not only that, it's very calming, instantly, right? Just kind of getting into the mist of this hydrosol. It's calming, you'll feel it right away, but it's also refreshing and it's uplifting at the same time. The tincture has got a great flavor. I would imagine that this would be fantastic in things like iced teas. It'll also be very nice in like a warm beverage at night, especially as something that has been traditionally used to help treat insomnia and, like I mentioned, that kind of nervousness, anxiety, or those over-racing thoughts. Great to just kind of chill out, calm out in the evening or whenever you need it, and is said to be fantastic for insomnia. Now, you can have just a wee taste and do what's called a drop dose when taking a tincture, where it's literally just a drop into the mouth, or you can take what's called a full therapeutic dose, which is to squeeze the dropper and then that fills about 2/3 of the way. That can be taken straight into the mouth, absolutely delicious, or you can add it to water. And you might, let's say if you're just taking this in the evening, you would take probably 2 or 3 of those into a tea or straight in the mouth. It's very kind of fast acting, get you in that mode, but it can be taken throughout the day if one is dealing with that kind of anxiety or that kind of mental, trouble, restlessness. You could consume it throughout the day without, the fear of feeling drowsy or getting tired. All right, excited that these are created. They're out on the shelves. It's a plant that I absolutely love. I know many of you are familiar with lemon balm and lime balm. Are you familiar with it in these forms? Have you ever tried the hydrosol? Have you ever tried tincture? Come on in store. We've got them samples here, so you can try them out. Get a sense of their energetics and then the flavor. Everything about them is absolutely delightful. I will add that since these are a seasonal product that we crafted in-house, it's an extremely limited supply. The fresh lemon balm, lime balm is blooming right now, harvested, processed it, and that's it. So limited supply on what we have here. I hope you get a chance to try it.